My name is Miguel Madrid. I'm 14 years old and I've built this 737 MCP. I 3D printed the case with an Ender 3 V2. The file for the MCP itself was created by Heli Mech at 737DIYsim.com. He created this file for people to make their own MCPs, as buying a new one can range from $700 to $1,200, which is a lot for normal people. So he made it using a software called MobiFlight, which isn't like the best software in my opinion. So I made this MCP by using the software I used was called HCSI. If I'm not mistaken, they are called also SimvimX and Real Sim Control. Well, I use Explain 11, and this is an interface which lets you connect everything with multiplexers. So these are like little boards in which you can connect all these inputs, and only one output comes to the port of the Arduino. It's an Arduino 2560. I have three multiplexers here, one for the encoders, another one for all these switches and levers, and another one for the Max 7219 displays, 7-segment displays. So for the LEDs, which you can see, all the switches have a little light here. I needed to use a DM13A board, which is a light controller. So ignore my soldering. My soldering is really bad. I wired everything up and used these little waggle connectors for all the common channels. So after I made this MCP, it lacked a little bit of power for the Max 7219 displays and LEDs. So I had to put an external output aside from the power input from the Arduino itself. I can get it out. There you see it. So after I made this MCP, I also wanted to make an EFIS. So you see this little VGA port output? So that is directly connected to the Arduino. And I use a normal VGA cable to connect it here. And it goes to the EFIS. Alright, so this is my EFIS. It is also 3D printed, and all the 3D files will be in the description of the video. So I used these little push buttons I had laying around, and these three-way switches rockers. I also used the multiplexer here, and so it's just this VGA cable going from here to this Arduino, and from the Arduino only one cable going to my computer. That's what I like about SimVim Real Sim Control. It's really versatile and keeps your setup clean. So this is my setup for now. It works really well. I've been using it quite frequently. I only have to print this little part for the vertical speed, but aside of that, everything works fine. So yeah,